Hello YouTube, welcome back. Mike the Gambling Guy here, and I'm actually going to give you a preview of what's going to be happening next month with Rigel Castle. So they're going to be having a Baccarat challenge with Rigel Castle, and you don't have to be a premium member to participate. Anybody can participate. Just go ahead and download the free version of the app, and as you can see hopefully on my screen, we're going to be using Toothless as the bet selection and Camelot 3 as our money management. So right now my balance is $1,200. I have a goal of $100. I'm going to be playing with $10 units. So you will see that with Camelot 3, you're going to want to play with a little bit bigger unit than maybe you would normally play with. Because Camelot 3 is not a very aggressive betting selection, or sorry, money management. So it's not that aggressive. It's not anywhere close to a martingale. It's closer to flat betting. Right? So my total units of risk is going to be 12 units. So let's go into the app, and we're going to get the app set up. So here within the app, I'm going to go down and I'm going to select Toothless. I apparently missed it. There it is. So Toothless, the dragon from How to Train Your Dragon, right? Everything's kind of castle based. So Toothless is going to be our bet selection, our money management. I'm going to set this for $10, and I want the money management is going to be Camelot. So you see there are 3 Camelots in here. Camelot 3 is the one we want to use. It does say it has 28 steps. I'm not getting into 28 steps. I'll be doing 8 steps, which would be 12 units. So even though it's saying that I'm going to need a lot more money at a $10 unit, I'm not gonna be needing that. So we're going to go update, and all you're going to see is 10s. That's all you're going to see, right? So with Toothless, the key to Toothless, do you think it's the bet selection or it's the money management? Well, what do you guess? Right? So in your mind, have your guess. Is it bet selection or is it money management? Wrong. What? Why are you wrong? Well, it's because you have to find a shoe that is going to be playing the way that you play, right? So, you know, if you're a don't better in craps and you walk up to the table and the table's just on fire, well, it's not playing the way that you want it to play because you're just betting the dark side, right? Same thing if you're trying to play the right side or the light side and, you know, nothing but 0.7 outs are coming out, you're losing your bankroll really quick. So it's a matter of picking the shoe. Find the shoe that is to your advantage. In this case, we want to get into a shoe that has 5, 6, 8, 10 hands. We don't want it to go too long. We also want it to be, you know, below 45 hands. We want to be in the belly of the shoe, but we want it to be a banker shoe. A banker heavy shoe is good for Toothless. So those people that are like, I love playing the banker because there's an advantage to playing the banker. Right? Toothless is for you. Every once in a while, it will play player, and if player gets on a dragon sale, it will absolutely be participating in that dragon sale. So let's kind of walk through and show you a few shoes. First of all, we have to find a shoe that looks like it's going to be playing with us. Here we do have more bankers than we do players, and that trend is certainly kind of kicking off there. I don't mind that one. That one's got more than the other. Let's just walk into speed 15, see what that looks like. So you're going to want to have your red light on. You don't have any shields on within the Rigel Castle app, but we're going to have a red light on. We're just going to go ahead and start just marking in what's happened here in the past. Turn the red light off, and it's going to say, okay, put $10 on banker. All right, let's go. $10 on banker. Our goal per shoe is to win 3 units. So with the Camelot 3 money management system, it's really trying to get you to win 3 units. I mean, that's really its goal, is to get you to win 3 units. And then we jump and we go to another shoe, win another 3 units. We've already got our first unit. Then we'll mark it on the spreadsheet. You don't have to have a fancy spreadsheet like Rigel Castle provides. I mean, you literally just have a spreadsheet and you're making your notes. Oh, I missed this one. Sorry, got talking. Good thing player took that one. It's in a chop. And you could also do that too. If you go, okay, well, if it's in a chop, I don't need to win one, lose one. I could just skip one. You always have that ability to do that as well. Remember, it's your game. We're just trying to win the 3 units, and that would have been 2 that would have been down. So now this one's going to banker. $20 on the banker. If it loses 4 in a row, it will tell you to pump your brakes. It'll actually wait for you. You don't have to skip. The money management system will go, okay, well, we're going to wait and see what's going to happen here. All right, so we got our second unit because that one pressed that one up. So now we're 2 units, $18.50. Opening wants $10 in the banker. I should probably pay attention. This one does bet much faster than C2 bet 4, right? Because once you win C2 bet 4, you can sit there and take a nap because it's going to be a couple hands before you get to play. This one, nope, you're going to bang those right out. And there it is. There's our third unit. So $28. So I'm just going to go ahead and exit out of that. And then I'm going to bring up my spreadsheet. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to mark $28. So we can see we've got our profit. Another $72 to get to my goal in order to knock that piece of that out. And let's look for another table. And before I do that, let's delete this. Because if I was in the free version, when I delete that, now I'm going to sit there and wait for a video to play. And this one, don't care, because now I need to go find a table. And that's really the important thing, is finding a table that is really banker friendly. I mean, this one certainly isn't bad right now, because remember all those blues that had gone, but now it's going banker friendly. I don't have much of a problem with that one, except it's a lot to enter. This one I think is actually just where we were, so I might have to jump out of that one. Don't want to jump right back into the fire where we just were, but it's certainly banker friendly. I could have won more units there. But Camelot 3 is going to is going to stay trying to just keep me on that 3 unit. So once I'm past that, it's really just going to go to flat betting. It's not going to have nothing more dynamic than flat betting once you get there. And you can see all the tables that I certainly have available to me. You could have this too. If you want to know where I play, just send me an email. MiketheGamblingGuy@gmail.com. More than happy to tell you where I play. It's not a big deal. But we're going to find a table. This one's got two bankers, 2 ties. There, we went to 3 bankers anyway. Now, at 3 bankers, this system would actually tell you to go to a player. Watch. It's got to say player. You can say once you got those 3, go to a player. I can't make this bet because I'm not in, but let's see if that would have won. Nope, it still wants the banker. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump in this one because this is obviously a banker-friendly shoe, at least till this point. So remember, the one loss that we're seeing on here is because we have that one player bet that it's like, try the player. This system loves 3s. Obviously 3 bankers and then 1 player and 3 bankers. Yeah, that didn't work out for us, but that's okay. Now you're going, why didn't I go up to 20 like it did last time, Mike? That's because right now we're not in profit. So it doesn't have any profits to pull from to make a $20 bet. It just went to step 2. So the math in Camelot 3 is all built in. You just have to follow what it says to collect the money. So now I'm down 50 cents, but that's all right. Hopefully we get another ring of a few bankers here. At least 3. 3 and then a player would be ideal. And that would be our 3 units, and we'd be out. Like I said, that would be a harder one to beat. Now it's getting into the chop. Maybe this is where I'll skip one. Skip one every other time. I'm going to get into a very long chop session. Tie? Tie. Okay, I'll take a tie. take a tie. That was a tie win because that player had the 8. You know, I'm like, oh, come on. I know, it's just one more step, but right now I'm down $10.50. We know that I can only win $9.50. And enough to get the W there. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to skip that one. See if this thing just wants to keep going on a chop. And I'm okay. I can get my 3 units and still run away. I'm down $1. So that's where if you get into a lot of those chops, the banker will just eat you up. And hey, we missed that one. Hopefully we hit this one. But at least we didn't, lose $10 or lose the opportunity to make $9.50. A couple different ways you can look at that. 6-1, half a dozen another. Just as long as it's not a farmer's dozen, because that's 13. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. There we go on that. Rebet. Looks like we're going to get a little bit deeper in this one. And you will find out, Camelot 3, sometimes, if it's running like this, it will take us deeper, right? But don't risk beyond your 12 units. Because if you do have a 12-unit loss, you're just going to come right back in, and you're going to play the exact same way until you get your 12 units back in another shoe. Okay? You don't have to double up your money and go, okay, well, instead of risking $120, I'm going to risk $240. I mean, you can. That's entirely up to you and your bankroll, your buy-ins. But I just keep playing. Just keep cranking them out. Ooh, it stole that tie from us. I was really hoping it was going to go 2x2s there. Nope, should have still stayed on the chop, right? And just said, okay, we're gonna save that one. We're gonna back out. There we go. That was enough. Woo. And I'm gonna skip this one because we're still in that chop. Is it gonna cost me $9.50? Now I'm down $2. All right. So there are some sessions that until this thing gets banker friendly again. Luckily, it's not also really favoring the player as well. Oh, that one cost me $9.50. So that was a banker. And actually, I don't mind the banker here. By looking at what I'd be getting, red, blue. Red would be continuing that. Red would be continuing this pattern, and blue would be chopping that one off. Let's see if that helps, and it did. Now it wants to go $10 on the player. So we're up $7.50, 1 unit. This would give us hopefully 2 units. And that's going to go right back to player. So if it only goes to 4 bankers, that would be painful. 4, not a 6. So we did lose that one. So if this only goes to 4 and then bridges and stops, so now I'm putting 2 units at risk because I have the profit. So it was like we were up. And it's like we want to be up again. So hopefully we're going to get a dragon's tail. Tie at the top of that. This is exactly where I would have called that. But that also tells me that that's the top of that row. Which is a little bit of, it's a little scary. Yeah, red. Kind of like the blue there better. Oh, yes. I love being wrong. 2 units, we need 1 more unit. And then we're out of this. But this is going to happen through the month of November because, we got Thanksgiving. More importantly, you got Christmas coming. We want everybody to win money. Another unit went to heck in the handbasket. Hopefully it doesn't stack another line right up next to that red stack. I mean, unless it wants to. And then if it wants to go on a dragon's tail, it's fine. the next 2 could be losses before it actually says wait. But yeah, we got the banker. We're back to needing 1 more unit, folks. But Rigel Castle wants to put this challenge out there because this is a rather safe way of playing. You can see it can take a while, but that's why you play a little bit bigger bet. That's why. And I didn't even get a bet down. Dang it. Tie? Ha ha! I don't know. That could have been lucky. That could maybe not. Well, the tie jump. Well, actually, the tie hasn't jumped. Only but 1 time here. Let's get that 3rd unit. But just track this. Do a little bit face card. There we go. Boom. And just like that, and the system tells us, hey, you've got your win. And how did I set that? Sorry, I didn't show you that in case you weren't knew about that. I'm going to come in here, go to my alert messages, and this is where I set my alert after 3 wins, and then my alert to run away. The screen will literally turn red after you have a 12 unit loss, because the system's not going to know down here. It's of course going to want to keep telling you bet this way, bet that way, and then you can also turn this on for a forced stop loss. So once I hit that 12 units, it's like Rigel Castle's not going to let you bet anymore on that shoe. You're going to have to go find another shoe. So that's important to know. And then I'm just going to click back to get back here because I need to mark my 25.50 on our spreadsheet that we won. 25.50, and just like that, we're up 53.50 towards our goal. So please jump on Rigel Castle, even if you're using the free edition for next month. And so that way, at least you're in the know of when this starts, right? So then you're able to play. They're a great bunch of guys. They're literally out there doing everything they can to help their Baccarat community. They're not out there going, oh, we have to sell this app to make money. That is absolutely not it. The app's not even covering the cost for what's been, for the subscriptions that are out there. There is cost to actually having a development team that runs this and supports it. So I just want to throw a big shout out to the Lords of the Rigel Castle. You guys are doing fantastic, helping the Baccarat community. I certainly appreciate it, and I hope you do too. So let's join the challenge come next month. And until next time, I'm Mike the Gambling Guy. I'm out.